I'm honestly just trying to work out where the fuck I am right now. There's a Thrall Renegade in that wall, I can tell you that much. Hey, look at that! Walls aren't gonna stop me! You think a meager plank of wood is enough to separate me from sticking an axe in someone's face? You're gravely mistaken. Welcome back, by the way. Apparently I logged off in some fucking shack in the swamps of Florida or some shit. Some sort of crazy redneck guy. I live out here hunting frogs and... What is going on? What is happening? Who made me... Stop shooting fart juice at me, what the fuck are you? Stop it. I was trying to do a bit about swamp people. I don't know why. I don't know what I was going on about really, but it's over now, isn't it? I've sacrificed that for the greater good. I'm just gonna go disarm this chest instead now. Some weirdo decided to launch random shit at me from God knows where. There we go, this one. I really miss when these were harder. I really did myself a great injustice by leveling up my skills. It was a mistake, I understand that now. Right, okay, so we've been here, we've done this. We've bought the proverbial t-shirt. So what's next on the agenda is the question. I guess we head north, speak to the tree people, right? I guess that's next. I think there was something else we were meant to be doing down here, but I can't really remember what it was. We killed Big Bad Mog and we got a key from him? Did we get a key from him? Yeah, Mog's treasure key. Treasure key? Treasure key? Mog's treasure key, that's the word I was trying to garble out of my deformed face. But I don't know exactly where I meant to use that. It could be up here. It could be in this little bit of shadow we've not discovered there. It could even be in the depths of the swamp. We don't actually know. I guess we'll spend a little bit of time just having a look around here to see if we can find out exactly. Like, I don't want to miss whatever it is that I'm looking for. I'd hate to, like, just pass up on there's a spider there. Hate to completely pass up on a quest because I was just too dumb to spot the place I needed to go. But he said it was like a hideout or some shit, right? Which was meant to be in the Forbidden Lands, which is where I am. As I say, it's very possible that it's beyond the Wall of Stone people, but I think we're going to have to go past there for something else later anyway. So for now, I guess we'll just, yeah, as I was saying, just have a little look around. A look around, see what we're doing. It's a fun time, really. I'm not picking that chest. I'm just not looting things anymore. I'm just done with looting things in this game. It's more effort than it's worth. Is this something? I don't know who you are. I don't know who the... I get you're a master of the blade. My timing is most fortunate. Okay, if you say so. Are these special swords or are they just swords? Superior fang-tip blade of prestige. That actually legitimately has a better damage range than my axe. I finally found something that does more damage than this fucking axe that I've been using for God knows how long now. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Master. I think the other one was just a short sword, right? I think that's all the second weapon was. And we've picked up anything else. We've got a silver fang. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I guess I'll use that. It's got stats on it and stuff. It's pretty rad. Not like I need an intellect, right? Intellect isn't really a me sort of stat. I don't know what my, fuck's sake. I don't know what my sword skill's like, but it doesn't seem to matter much. I seem to be doing just fine and dandy with it. It's a bit underwhelming, really. Like, I went from using weapons like this back in the day, back when I first started out on my little adventure, and sort of built my way up, and then I've sort of built my way back down again. I'm no longer using giant oversized axes and shit. Hello. Very good of you to come. That's quite alright. It is very good of me to come. I guess that was just a random event thing. I don't think there was actually a quest for that or anything. I think it was just something I stumbled into. Got myself a nice little sword. Everything worked out very nicely there. Some dude is magicking at me again, and I'm not okay with this. He has the power of pink. A lot of his things are pink. Some of his things are also green, though. He just likes neon in general. And that's fair to say. He's a neon wizard. He accidentally showed up in the wrong game. He was meant to be in some... I don't know. What's the term I'm looking for here? Sci-fi, I guess. But there's a more specific term where they use a lot of neon. Not steampunk. Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, that's the sort of style. I think cyberpunk's a lot of neon anyway, isn't it? Isn't that what it is? That's what my understanding of the genre is. It's like sci-fi, but with more neon. I have to admit, I've not really followed the whole Cyberpunk 2077 thing. I know that's a big game a lot of people are looking forward to, because it's made by the same guys who made The Witcher, but not being a massive Witcher fan myself, it's not really excited me that much. I've not played The Witcher 3, which I hear is the good one. But I've played a bit of both The Witcher 1 and 2, and neither of them really sparked a fire within me. You know, neither of them really excited me to some... Okay, it could be something like this. I found another building like this at some point, didn't I? I can't remember where it was. I mean, that's the tower of What's-Her-Face. What's-Her-Lady. So maybe this yellow dot. I definitely found another one of these structures that were locked, and maybe that is Mog's hideout. I might as well continue my exploration for now, at least. But no, yeah, Cyberpunk. I know Keanu Reeves is in it. I know it's an RPG. I think it's an RPG. That's about my knowledge on the subject. I don't know, I guess I'm just not really into AAA games in general, so I don't really follow them as closely as I once did. I know, it's just my hipster showing through. I know there's plenty of good stuff happening in the AAA sphere still, particularly from Nintendo. Nintendo have done a lot of shitty things, I'm not going to pretend they haven't, but they still know how to make a damn good game. I can't knock them on that front. But, yeah, I don't know, I guess I've just not really... I mean, I watched the fucking E3 conference that it was in, but I still don't really remember much about it. Nothing really stuck with me. From what I remember, it was just, it reminded me a lot of like Watch Dogs and shit, which, you know, Watch Dogs is Watch Dogs. That's a big ass scorpion. We're gonna kill that. We're gonna kill that because we're here and we can. Well, I hope we can anyway. It's gonna murder all of its babies first real quick. Maybe if I kill this is like the progenitor of all scorpions. Like if I kill this thing off, there just won't be any more scorpions, because that would be pretty cool. I could remove the scorpions from the equation. That'd be a really cool mechanic, actually. I mean, I very much doubt this game does it, but it'll be a cool thing for some sort of RPG, where like every type of enemy has like a leader, a boss enemy of some sort, and once you kill that, they just stop appearing. It'd be an interesting mechanic. Okay, this is Game Design 101 with Average Joe. I don't know, I've talked some shit. I don't know. Amazing where my mind goes. I think I'm secretly a genius, you know. Very, very secretly a genius. It just dropped a scorpion tail. I mean, it gave me a lot of experience, I'll grant it that. The thing about those 24 poison cures, isn't it? Right, I think that's just about everywhere, right? I mean, I've obviously been up there, but that might have been where I found that other structure. Really can't remember. I definitely found one somewhere. Somewhere, this side of I've already forgotten them. Skulldugn. That's what it's called. Somewhere this side of Skulldugn, there is another one of those structures, and the more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that that is going to be Big Bad Mog's hideout. So if we can get into there, we can get whatever item it was that... Oh, looks like this was it. Get whatever item it was that dude wanted back. Yes. Guess we got to disarm these traps now. That's fine. This is very hard. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Touche. Touche. I've been complaining for all this time about how easy all this shit is, so now let's... Thing is, I'm not, like, trained for this anymore. You know what I mean? There we go, I got in. The plate gauntlets. Exceptional helm of... Fucking hell, what is all this shit? Oh, go away! Whatever wants to fight me, can it just not? That's one thing that really rankles me about this game. It just hates to let you just have 5 minutes to do shit, you know? That seems very good. Let's use that. I like these blood plate gauntlets. They're not amazing. 8 armor plus 1% damage. I think I'll stick with mine, to be honest, when I have a lot more armor. I mean, the 1% damage is nice, but is 1% really enough? That night belt's just better than my night belt. It's just better. I guess there's variation in stats. I thought everything had the... What is chirping at me? Oh god, this helm looks dumb. Oh, it's like I'm using a fucking chamber pot on my head. What is this? It's golden and fabulous, but it's also exceptionally bucket-like. I don't think it... Did I just do a backflip? Is that... That's a thing you can do in this game. Did you see that? Look at that! You can do a backflip! How have I played this game this long and never done a backflip before? Whee! Wow, I've got a new party trick. Maybe that's only because I put a load of points in athletics last time I played, right? Maybe that's a thing. I might be grasping at straws here. It's probably always been a thing, and I've just never noticed before. But it feels like that's something I might have got from putting points in athletics. Look at me go. Right. It's not even... That wasn't even 1,000 experience for each of those mobs. And while that sounds like a lot in some games, it's really not. Really. Oh, it's one of you, is it? It's one of you. You think I'm frightened of you, man? You think you intimidate me? You are a terrifying model, I'm not gonna lie, but... You don't do shit. You don't do shit anymore. Back when I was but a weedy level 12 or whatever I was and trying to fight a level 18 and you were getting in the way. Oh, hello, Mimic. That I'm not gonna lie, that straight up made me jump. That was a bigger jump scare than a lot of horror games have managed. I straight up jolted in my seat when that happened. Didn't even give me anything good. Samurai Dough. Samurai Dough ain't bad, but I do like that 4 regen I'm getting from my armor. I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very delicious. Oh, this one's fast. Okay. The trap's called Fan of Blades, but it's quite clearly just fire. It can call itself Fan of Blades all it likes, but it is literally... It's literally fire. Yeah. There we go. Greymoor Secret Codex, that's what we were after, right? Isn't that what we were after? Some assassin garb as well, that sounds pretty cool. 11 armor, 5 parry. See, all these things are nice, but I just feel like having that 4 regen is a lot. I don't know, maybe it's not. I don't really know exactly what 4 regen equates to. That could mean anything from I get, you know, 4% of my HP every second to I recover the amount of health equal to that of eating 4 slices of slightly moldy white bread. It could mean anything. It could mean anything. But I'm assuming it's quite good. I've not seen anything else with regen on it, is the only thing. You know what I mean? Plus, I mean, that armor wasn't easy to get. Technically, I didn't even have to fight the giant snake boss, did I? She was completely irrelevant to the whole situation. I had to dive into that big fucking coffin full of poison, full of really nasty poison, in order to get the item to teleport to her in the first place. Then I had to kill her. Then I had to do some platforming and everything, all just to get this armor. So, everything is screaming at me that this armor is very good. Now, you wouldn't make a player jump through hoops like that to give them a piece of shit. So therefore, it stands to reason that 4 regen is good, and I'm holding to that, even if it means I have to break my. I mean, let's face it. There's not a great lot of matching going on with my armor right now as it is. When I was all plate, I actually looked quite cool for a little while. When I was wearing a full plate set, and then I got some silly regal slippers, and then I ended up with a fucking leather armor that looks like the stuff I started in the start of the game with, and now I've got the golden bucket helm, and it just keeps getting sillier. I feel like you know, well, you might not know, but I think everyone's played World of Warcraft at some point, right? And at the end of an expansion in World of Warcraft, you always look so fucking cool. At the end of an expansion, you'll have like a whole set that matches, and it's all really rad and badass, and you got a big, I don't know, nasty ass axe that bleeds shadows or something, and you just like look like an absolute monster. And then the next expansion comes along, and you instantly replace all those ridiculously cool items with random greens, none of which match, and you have like a bright pink cape and bright green shoulder pads and fucking I don't know. A load of stupid looking shit is my point. You end up swapping all your really cool stuff for a load of stupid looking shit, and that is exactly how I look right now. I look like I've just started a new expansion in World of Warcraft, and I've still got a couple of my old epics on. Still got a couple of my old bits and bobs that are still slightly edging out the new gear, but the rest of my gear is just random bits of clutter that I found. Anyway, we have the book, which I believe wants to go to the werewolf up here, right? I believe. Hello. Yes, I know I look dumb. Yes, I have it. The quest is now complete. The service of me at end. If there's anything new to report, I will send word to you. Let me wish you well on your continuing journey. So I got 25,000 XP and 38 honor for that quest. I got no rewards other than that. Just XP and honor. And I paid, was it 10,000 gold for the right to do that quest? I threw money at that guy just so I could do that fucking quest, and I got sod all for it. 25,000 XP is nothing. That's pretty much what I got for killing that scorpion. And how long did killing that scorpion take me? Like 2 minutes? I suppose I got, you know, the stuff from Mog. I suppose that's true. I can't argue. I've got this Blood Reaper that I'm carrying around, which really isn't as good as this sword by any stretch of the imagination. But I kind of want to use anyway, because it's clearly a scythe. It's clearly called Blood Reaper. I mean, it's like, inside me, deep down inside, there is a 14-year-old nu metal fan who is screaming in joy at the idea of wielding a scythe called the Blood Reaper. You know what I mean? He's there with his dyed hair and his band t-shirt and his anime that he watches all the time, mostly just Bleach, to be honest. I just watched a lot of Bleach. And he's going, Blood Reaper? Wow. That's the extent of his feelings on the matter, because he's 14 and he isn't a fully developed human yet. Like, don't get me wrong, you can converse with a 14-year-old. They are capable of acting like a human, but they're not actually one yet. If you're 14 and you happen to be watching this video, bear in mind, you're not a human yet. You're a horrifying semi-child. You're like, you know, in horror movies where someone's trying to create like the ultimate life form and it goes wrong, and at some point the protagonist finds like a half experimented on mutant person who's like not quite mutated into a perfect life form, but has some weird shit going on that makes them not quite human either. That is basically what a teenager is. That's what a teenager is. They're a three-eyed, melty-faced mutant. I've gone the wrong way here, haven't I? I can't actually get through up here. I need to go up there to get to see the tree people. I was working too hard on that analogy. I was really trying to make it fit together and make some sort of sense to someone. Instead, I just wandered off course. Hoo-wee. It's alright, I'll sort myself out. I'll get back on track in no time whatsoever. Look how much of this map we've discovered now. Look at this. I still never discovered this area at the start, but we did that on the Dead Dwarf. The Dead Dwarf saw all this, and I know, as a descendant of the Dead Dwarf, I primordially know that there's nothing of value over there. So, I mean, that aside, and, you know, this bit up here as well, and then this bit which we're going to go explore now, but that's it. That's the whole map. Look, if I press F5 now to do my magical map revealing trick. Oh no, there is this. There is this still. This definitely not the end game that we're going to get teleported to after we do everything else. After we collect a relic from here and a relic from here, and I can't remember where the other one was. The other one's probably up here, honestly. Stands to reason. Once we've got all them, we're going to bring them back to, where was it? Here? No, that's the stupid elf tower, isn't it? It's here. I think this is, no, here. There we go, I found it. This is the ruins of that place. We bring them all back there, stick them with the horn. We'll get teleported to here. We'll appear here. This is my plan. This is how I'm seeing this whole thing playing out. I've gone the wrong way again because I was once again being distracted by whatever the fuck I'm rambling about. But we'll get teleported to here, we'll find our way through here, up here's the castle of the big bad man, we'll kill the big bad man, game end. I have foreseen it, and it shall be true. I'm stuck on the bridge, there we go. Why didn't the Red Hot Chili Peppers ever write a song about that? Stuck on the bridge downtown, I have to shimmy a bit. Stuck on the bridge downtown. This song is slightly shit. Not the original. I'm not dissing the original. I'm a big Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, you know. I'm a bit of a hipster in many ways. I'm not going to deny it, but I do like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. The band I grew up with, and I've always enjoyed their music. I think they don't get enough credit, honestly. I really don't. Like, let me just talk about the Red Hot Chili Peppers for a moment. But like, a lot of people just see them as like a pop rock band, and that's true, they are just a pop rock band, but they've got a really cool distinct sound that I don't think anyone else really has. They do have those sort of funk elements in there, a little bit of Parliament showing up, a little bit of Sly and the Family Stone, you know, just sort of interwoven in their pop rock sound. I think it works pretty cool, and I can't think of another band who really do that. So, you know, props to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I think they're honestly, of all the sort of big 90s bands, I think they're the ones that have managed to age the best and, you know, not really fall out of fashion. They managed to keep up with the times and all that. So, you know, there's stuff to be respected in that, I think, personally. Oh, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm just waffling. I'm just chatting shit in order to fill time, honestly. I could have just fast forwarded this. You know, you didn't have to suffer through this journey with me, especially with the 2 wrong turns that I accidentally went on. You could have just listened to some dumb 80s tune on fast forward or something while I sped my way from A to B, but no, you're in it now. Unless of course you've chosen to skip through the video, in which case props to you, honestly. That's some creative thinking. You're like, well, I can't be asked to watch this guy run across these fields for the 800th time, so I'm just going to skip ahead to the next part of the story. Yeah, fair play to you. Fair play. In which case you won't be seeing this, so me saying fair play is kind of pointless. I'm honestly just criticizing the people who didn't skip ahead at this point. Fuck you people who didn't skip ahead. This is your punishment for not skipping ahead. For watching my video in its entirety. Fuck you. I think we're almost there now, though. I think we've finally almost reached the tree people. We got that totem. We definitely picked the totem up. I remember it happening. We paid big dollar for it. So hopefully we'll be allowed to pass on through now. Break on through to the other side, if you will. Hello, tree people. Tree people. I like how he just pretended to be a tree for a second there. Just suddenly struck a pose. Hi, I got the totem of the tree. A young spirit of the forest. Perhaps we misjudged you, Fleshling. We have decided that you may walk among us. Please accept this gift in exchange on behalf of the guardians of the forest. It will call us if you are in need. But remember, we will be watching you, Fleshling. Oh, thanks. I love whatever that was you gave me. What did you give me? You gave me a gift of the forest that I can use to call you if I'm in need. You just said you did. Can I look at my... Can I look at my chat log? Is that possible? I don't think that's possible. Probably should have actually read what it was they gave me. I want to be able to summon the trees. That sounds like a very useful ability. Honestly. That's not the sound spiders make. What else is attacking me right now? Is that the... Maybe that is the sound spiders make. Yeah, it must be. I know, I never noticed that before. Why do they sound like slathering dragons? What's that all about? Have you ever heard a spider snarl? I don't think spiders snarl, do they? I think they hiss. I think if you listen very closely, you can hear them hiss at each other. I think that is a thing they do, but I don't think they snarl and growl and whatever other noises that was making. Right, here we are then. I assume this island over here is the Isle of Dread? Is that what it was called? Nothing in this quest has a nice name, I can tell you. Isle of the Damned in the Sea of Woe. Yeah. And get the mysterious crystal. Is that the Oh, it's a beholder. Hello. You're level 12, dude. I don't mean to tell you your business, but I feel like maybe you should have attacked me sooner. Like, you've damaged me for about 2% of my health. You're level 12. I mean, you were worth 76,000 experience, so, I mean, that's good for a level 12. I'll give you that, but... Shadow Crystal. Right, that's what we wanted. That's what we were here for. You know, for a place called the Sea of Woe, I can't help but notice that this is completely landlocked. And quite clearly, I don't know, I think lake would be a stretch. I think maybe pond would be an appropriate term for this area, if I'm honest with you. Assume I still can't go through there, even with the crystal. It would be nice if I could, but I'm assuming I can't. And despite my assumptions, I am still trying. I just pass through the mist. Oh, maybe I can. No, something bad. No, yes, I did. Could I not have done that all along? I never tried. I'll openly admit that I never tried. But these fish stop missing me. It's not doing any of us any good. Like, I get 19 experience for killing these. They're even worse than bats. There is absolutely... Like I lose money every time I swing because of how not durable, the other thing, flimsy weapons are in this game. So it's really not worth my time for 19 XP, honestly. I don't want it. I don't want your pitiful XP. I just want more strength. That's all I want. I'm just all about the strength, about the 58 skill points, apparently. Should we just dump some points into sword skill? I think we'll just dump some points into sword skill. There we go. I'm a sword boy now. What do you want? What are you up to? What's all this? What's all this then? I forgot the name Haunted Ghost. I forgot that was a thing. It gave me a good chuckle last time, and it's giving me another good chuckle this time. That's it. Be gone. So I've got the crystal now. Can I do something here with... Yeah, I guess I can. Cool. Is this... I guess it is. I thought something was going to come out of it. It looked like a portal that something was going to come out of, not a portal that I could go into, but Shows what I know. I can't tell the difference between an outie portal and an innie portal to save my life. He's a noble fellow, isn't he? Why does some of the statues in this game look better than the actual people? It's a question I've got for the game designers here. They put a lot of effort into these statues, but a lot of people look like badly shaped pieces of Play-Doh. Not that way then, I take it. Alright, fair enough. But also not this way. Something's... Oh, hello. So, I guess that's why there was so much attention to detail on the statues. Turns out they weren't statues. Neither were they threatening. I honestly don't understand the difficulty curve in this game. I really don't get it. It's less of a curve and more of a zigzag, you know? Use the shield though, that's pretty cool. What else were they using? Sword of Stone. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not as good as my sword, so. But yeah, it's all over the place. Like, some shit will suddenly be really spiky in difficulty. Guess I press these, don't I? Guess that's what I do. Like the fucking traps in that last place, in the Naga Ruins. The traps in there were ridiculous. But then the regular mobs were just, might as well not have even existed. They were just like annoyances, just flies buzzing around my head. Look, it's a Shadow Beast. These things were difficult once. I just accidentally became too mighty for my own good, I think. I accidentally killed all challenge in this game. Oh. Oh, okay, I guess I'm here now. We've got some undead Templars going down. All kinds of things around here, isn't there? But this is a whole host of excitement. You fell in the pond. You're gonna get wet feet. You're gonna get wet feet. Now you're gonna get a wet everything if you sleep there. That's very silly. What about that shield? Is that shield good? Oh, it's not really. It's a shame because it looks really cool. I like it, but I guess I'll stick with my big... What's the name for shields like this? The big oval ones. They do have a special name. Can't remember. My Diablo 2 knowledge is failing me. Honestly, all weapon-based knowledge I have, it comes from Diablo 2. Because the problem with Diablo 2, the problem they had with Diablo 2 is they made a whole load of weapons. And then they had to make both Nightmare and Hell versions of all those weapons. So they really had to dig deep for the names of all the weaponry in that game. Which essentially means that if a weapon existed in medieval times or before or after, if ever there was a weapon in existence, its name is mentioned in Diablo 2. God, everyone's such a pussy compared to me. I'm just too mighty. I'm just way too mighty. I feel sorry for everyone else, honestly. Like, not everyone can be, you know, me. Oh, well, I'm not going that way. Piss right off, I'm just going to keep going this way. This looks like a puzzle as well, though. Just going to keep going the ways that don't involve me having to think or platform. Because historically, neither of those are things I am massively great at. Let's just do some buffs, because these ghouls take some beating. A lot tougher than you would expect for your basic bitch enemies, you know? About as tough as those statues, honestly. Pretty obvious that these two are going to come to life, so clear out the ghouls before that happens real quick. There we go. Pop one of my poison removal potions that I so wisely stocked up on. What am I hearing now? Just heard some zombie noises. Where are they? Why was there a vulture beak in there? Why did this little nook have a vulture beak in it? Hey, hi Athena Guardian. Do you guard Athena? Is that a thing you do? Oi, wake up. A banded shield of stone +2. Is that what mine is? Or is mine just a regular banded shield? Yeah, mine's just a shield of stone. I want that banded shield of shield Shield of Stone of the Crusader. Oh wow, look at that. Look at the stats on these bad boys. Okay, now. Thing is, I don't actually block, but I guess if they're just giving me stats anyway, then that's worth having, right? A stat stick, I believe is the term. When you just carry something around and don't actually use it for its intended purpose, just because it gives you extra stats. Oh, I guess it was worth coming this way, but it's not really... Oh, hang on, there's a portal. This portal wasn't here before. I guess we had to kill the spooky stick. Fuck. Fuck, you can't do this to me. You can't moving platform me. Hello. Oh. Oh. The fuck am I now? I should have expected him to knock me off the platform, really. That's clearly what his purpose was. Let's go on the... No, that didn't help. Hello. Yeah, okay. Very good. And hello to you. Hello to you, Mr. Shadow Beast. You're quite cute, really. A bit like a pit bull. You know? Really quite friendly once you get to know him. Nope. Nope. Speaking of pit bulls, not that he is a pit bull. He's a staffy, which is somewhat similar. But my dog's having a little whinge right now. I don't know what his problem is. What's up, Loki? What's the matter? Are you as frustrated as I am with the fact that I appear to be trapped at... Oh. I guess I solved the puzzle. I guess I just kept going through portals until I worked out the solution. Okay, so this is... Didn't this lead to the fire platforms before, or was this somewhere else? Yeah, it did. My, this place is gonna fuck me up, isn't it? I can already feel it. I mean, look at this. I can't solve this. I can't solve this. I can barely tie my shoelaces. I struggle to make cheese on toast. I can't solve elaborate rune puzzles. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Fuck. Oh, he's level 40. Why are you level 40? That makes it very hard to kill him. I'm not gonna lie. It makes it very hard to kill him, and now I'm back here. I guess I'll just hippity hop through some portals for a bit longer. So, it seems like we have three options. We have the fire platforming. You know, the platforming involving fire. We have whatever the hell that other one was with all the switches and shit. Clearly had to press something in a certain... Oh, hang on, actually. I might be able to solve that one. I think I've just solved that one in my head using my immense brain power, using my mega mind like grey matter. I can only find my way out of here again. I did it once, but it's not playing ball this time. I just... Is there some sort of clue? Is there something I'm missing? Does it tell me somewhere which ones I'm meant to go through? Because I'm not getting it. I'm not solving this puzzle. I did it once. But, oh, there we go. Did it another time. Amazing how much perseverance can do for you. But no, I think maybe we just have to stand on these in this order, right? So we've got Triangle Pokeball. We've got Whisker and Triangle. We've got YL. We've got Z, and we've got HP. So, Triangle Pokeball. Whisker. I don't know why that came out as a whisker to me. Whiskers aren't generally even curled. They tend to just stick out straight, so I don't know where that came from, but whatever. YL. Z. HP. And over. Now, I don't know if something bad would have happened if I... Oh yeah, all the others have gone. All the others have gone. I don't know what would have happened if I stood on the others, but I probably would have got banished to that nether realm again. That seems to be their favourite trick. What is going on here? I mean, Do this all day, but I don't think it's getting me anywhere. I guess I'll turn back. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we'll go this way instead.
I am plagued by endless shadows. Long have I waited for someone to find me.
Excuse me.
Prison me in the shadows.
Not much I can do about it.
By the Lord of Shadows.
Okay. I hear you.
Demonic sword that unleashed the sun holiness.
Okay.
Swords of unearthly shadow crystals. The shadows fear the sword, for it can destroy them.
Right.
You must seek out Shadow Slayer, the sword of darkness.
Suffer, Knight.
Only it can pierce into the sky and defeat the shadow rays that bind me.
Silence. Suffer, Knight. Suffer, Knight. Silence. Suffer. Suffer, Knight. Silence. Okay, I think he's done. We need to find a sword. We need to go find a sword. I don't really know why I need to free this dude. I thought we were here for some relic, which is probably the sword. So once we've got it, we might just bail on him. Okay, so we have more symbology. I don't know what any of that means, but we clearly can't leave through here just yet. So instead, we will pick left. Okay. Okay. Look, 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 dude. Dude, I will happily kill you. I have no qualms with that. The question becomes, which one of these, like, 900 portals do I need to go through here? Kill this dude. Oh, no, that's not a dude. I can kill... Oh, what's this? What's this thing? Shadowstone. Cool. Shadow Beast. Cool. Oh, these do the choky gas. Of course they do, because we ran into one of these once before, and it did the choky gas, and I was very upset about it. I do recall whining for an obnoxious amount of time about the choky gas, and I think it might be about to happen again, honestly. I can kill him quick enough. There we go. They're not quite as bad when they're not bosses, you know. So we got this. In fact, we got several of this. Like, we got that on a pedestal as if it was something special, but we've been collecting them off most of the enemies we've been killing as well. So, I mean, really know what that means. However, we now have a quandary. I think we came in through this portal. I think that this one feels like the one we came in through. Fine. Fine. If you want to go, we'll go. You know what I mean? I'm no pacifist. I can say that with resounding seriousness. I have no qualms with going sword to sword with thou, but sooner or later I am going to run out of sword durability again, and I think I did stock up on a few repair kits, so I might be alright for a while, but I can't go on forever. Okay, so these all seem to possibly... Do they go to the ones opposite each other? No, they don't. Interesting. Oh, were these here before? Is this a different room? I don't actually know. This could be a different room. This could be the same room and the dogs just spawned and I didn't notice before. Whatever it is, these guys are awful. These guys are no less awful than I remember them. Please stop. I just wanted to pass through some portals. I'll go back through here, will it just take me home? It will, okay. Well, let's just try a methodical approach here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, those two definitely link with each other. Do these two link with each other? Yes. Do these two link with each other? Yes. So what does the one opposite the one I came in through do? Oh, links to the one I came in through. Okay, so there isn't really anything here. I don't think. I don't think there's anything there. We'll come back to it, I guess, if we don't find anything anywhere else. Alright, I can do this. I guess. It's not really that big a punishment, is it, if I fall in water? There's much scarier things in this world than water. There we go. All done. I feel like I've missed the point somewhat, because I feel like there should be a portal here. Let's have a look in the water. Going to be like something in the side of one of these pillars when it raises up. Is that going to be a thing? Doesn't look like it. Button. Aha, portal. I don't know how I didn't hit that portal before. Oh, does it reset if you go in the water? That makes sense. That makes sense. That's why it's a challenge. I understand now. Wait, no, the portal's still not there. Well, now I'm just confused. Right, there's the portal. Oh, fuck. Hello. Are there more? There are more of these. Okay. I'm gonna go straight ahead and guess that, yeah, this is gone now. Okay. Okay, I understand what I have to do at last. I get it. I understand this puzzle. I understand it a lot better than I did the last one. I'm sure I missed something in that big old portal room. There was definitely something in there that wasn't sitting right with me, but I don't know what. I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, here we go. What? No. Oh, why are they desynced now? That's not okay. Let's reset the room. What's the button? Oi, button, work your magic.
I am plagued.
I get it, you're plagued by endless shadows. I'm plagued by this button. This is far worse. You're getting hit by like 9 damage magic bolts, 8 damage magic bolts. It's not really a big deal, honestly. I think you're being over dramatic. Right, here we go. That's gonna go down now. Why are they desynced now? They were fine before. This all worked. Everything, it all worked. I just failed the last jump. Everything lined up nice. Everything lined up real nice. And why not now? Why not now? Okay, let's just stop and watch these for a second. See, that one. Those two go up at the same time, and then what? Hang on, here we go. But I don't think I've mentioned before, but I'm going to mention now. Platforming in this game is roughly the equivalent of gonorrhea. Like, you know when people say things are AIDS? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a game where platforming is really bad. Basically any first-person shooter, really. Dark Souls. It's not AIDS like Dark Souls. But it's definitely something you still don't really want to have to deal with, you know? It's gonorrhea. All the fucking precision camera turns you've got to do. There we go. I did it. What is this room? Was that a good thing that I just did? Was that good? I gotta walk on these in the right order now, don't I? Hang on. Let's assume it's the same order as before. Oh. Alright. Okay. Come at me then, dude. Come at me. I mean, I did the puzzle wrong, but on the plus side, I killed a thing, got some shit from it. Right, I guess this resets it. There's the sword. Let's not blindly run into this. I think I understand. They have gems in their chest which correspond to which ones move when you step where. We've got an orange one on the left, we've got a yellow one there, we have a blue one there, and we have another orange one down here. So we definitely want to avoid orange. Right, if we go yellow, see what happens. Yellow moves, right. Is one of these secretly red? They both look pretty orange to me, but let's step on the red one. That one's red. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So if we go yellow again. Wow, okay. I thought that would only happen if one actually reached me. But I guess not. How does this work? Okay. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Oh, fuck. No, we're okay. Orange. No, we're not. We're not okay. Shit. Fuck. Fuck ball. Shitting balls. Balling shits. I can just dash for it. What if I just go... Oh, okay, I guess that works. I thought I'd have to, like, get around blue, which meant I had to move onto one of the blue tiles, which would have got me caught by blue, but apparently not. Apparently that's not what I had to do, I could just walk forward. We solved it! We did the puzzle! Give me that, Shadow Slayer. It's not great, but I guess it's important. I guess it's a quest item, which is pretty cool. We love them quest items around here. Just real quick, Master Lockpick this bad boy up. See what lies within this chest. Gotta be something good, right? Said before I wasn't going to open chests anymore, but I figure if they're this well guarded, there's got to be something worth having in them, right? That's generally how these things go. That is video game logic 101. Light chain mail of power. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's triple the armor of mine and the strength. You know, fuck it. Fuck the regen. Want to wear chainmail again? I look a whole lot better. Disarm this one, no problemo. He says, failing miserably. Leave. Try again. Try again. First you don't succeed, just back out and try again. That's exactly how all traps work. Just back away from them. They just stop whatever they're doing. Oh, look at all this shit. Look at all this shit. I need it. I really don't need it at all. I don't even remotely need it, but I also really don't need all these goblin staffs, to be fair. So if we just drop off a few goblin staffs real quick. Just dispose of a few of them goblin staffs. I feel like this shit's going to be worth more to me.
I am plagued by endless shadows.
Got a sword. Oh, hang on. Do I...
Long have I waited for someone to find me.
Let me just real quick equip this bad boy. There we go. I can kill him now. I can kill these fuckos now. Look at that. I can knife through butter. And I mean like soft butter as well, not some of that butter that's been in the fridge for a while and has gone a bit hard and you need to really hack at it with a knife. And you're like, why is it called a butter knife when it can't cut through fucking butter?
By the sword, the shadow rays torment me no longer.
Correct.
Shadow Wraiths are momentarily defeated, but there is more to be done. The Lord of Shadows, Noslam, has spawned Shadow Gates between our world and the domain of darkness.
I've noticed.
To unleash upon our world hideous fiends from the Shadow Realm.
They mostly just confuse me, to be honest.
Though our ancient order of knights had vowed to stop him, we were vanquished. However, this evil demon may yet be destroyed. Within the charge of our order rests concealed an artifact that he fears, a sacred relic of great power.
Which is what I'm here for, I think. Possibly.
So long as I remain lost within the world of shadows, I cannot help you. But there is a way for you to find me. Do go on. And place the unearthly sword, Shadow Slayer, into the hands of my stone image. Only then will I be able to see the dark path you must follow.
Okay. You want me to give your statue the oh, I know where that is.
Do as I have bid thee.
I know exactly where that is. That's in here, isn't it? That's this fella. There you go. I will. Let me. Yeah, I'm on it. Let me just find my sword again, real quick. There it is. It's all broken shit, but doesn't really matter much. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, you're there. Thank fuck. This one? Now what? Which one? Which one, dude? Which one? Come on, feel it out. Give me this one? Okay. I'll be right with you for the next one. I just need to quickly deal with some undead Templars. And possibly a dog. Possibly a dog, because he's clearly distraught. Do you want to know why this dog's distraught? He makes it sound like I'm kicking the shit out of him on a regular basis. This dog is sad because the other dog is sat in the doorway and he wants to go through the doorway. Now you might be thinking to yourself, what has this other dog done to him that's put him in such constant fear and anguish? The answer is nothing, really. Not really anything. He's just a pussy. Right, with the next. Over there? Over there. Over here? Over here. You sent me here again. This really isn't a place I want to be. But I'll tell you what. I think I'm just about done with this shit right now. I think I'm pretty thoroughly done with this shit. So, next time on Joe Plays This, more of this. Until then, that. Okay, bye.